Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. All right. Hey, this the brother talking out for the great minister on Sakanana Kim, coming at you with another quick lesson. And before I get in my lesson, I want to say call on Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great minister who taught us the truth and who we were today. All right. And shalom to the archers on the four corners of earth that come in the spirit power, Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Shalom, man. All right, back at it again with another quick lesson. Alright? And like I always start my video off, the water to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai for putting his spirit on the elder apostle great millstone for naming this year of 2021 the year of hasting. Okay? Because only the men of the Lord is hasting for the Lord, man. Alright, as you can see, man, we coming in them times now, a heavy prophecy being heavy, but pushed heavy this year and last year alone, man. Okay? And we coming in them times now that big brother Yahweh Shai is on his way back, man. And you see the prophecy that's being, pushed, man. You seen the prophecy that's being happening, man. Okay? So I'm going to go straight into it because the minute of the Lord's job is to, cry out loud and speak into the ears of our people, man. But I'm going to get straight into it, man. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 1. It said the burning of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Okay, verse 2. And Babylon is talking about America, man. And which means where we at today, man. America, man. Okay, verse 2. Lift up thy banner upon the high mountain, and exhort thy voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble, right? I'm going to read this, I'm going to slow it down, man. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 2. It says, lift up a banner upon the high mountains, exhort the voices unto them, and shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble, right? So that's what the men of the Lord are doing, man. All right. Hey, the high mountains, lift up that banner, is talking about these scriptures, man. Alright? We going on the highways and byways, speaking into the nation of Israel and talking to you highly Edomites, man. Also, man. Okay? Why? Because this message for you so-called nigger Latino Native America or the nation of Israel, and also to you heathens and you Edomites, man. Why? Because we're supposed to the scripture tell you who you truly are, man. That you are Esau, the devil, man, you so-called white race, man. Okay? And we are exposing you, man. Alright, through the scriptures, man. And Esau don't like that. That's why they're taking out our video, giving us strike, on blaming a lot of stuff that don't have to do with, Hebrew. They blame it on the Hebrew Israelites, man. Alright? Especially ones that, that say they a black Hebrew Israelite group, man. Alright, hey, we don't associate with them, man. We don't associate with the ones that wear the shirts with the fringes, man. Alright, hey, the Most High gonna spew them out, man. Alright, but all Israel is not Israel, man. But the men of great millstone, or who follow the men of great millstone, coming in the spirit of our Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. And we lifting up our voice unto the nation of Israel. We lifting up that banner, man. Okay? The men of the Lord's job is to do that, man. Alright, it says, lift up a banner unto the high mountain, which is what the men of the Lord are doing, which is these scriptures. Exalt their voice unto them, shake the hand that it may go into the gates of the noble. What's the gates of the noble, man? You government, man. You elites, man. Alright? We telling you what's going on, man. We telling you who you are, man. That you going to chip the whole, that you want to chip the whole world with the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Alright, you want to get everybody the vaccine, the jab. Alright, but the men of the Lord is not going to fall for that, man. And it says, verse 3, it says, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones, and I also call my mighty ones for my anger. Even them that rejoice in the highest. Right, man? Who is the sanctified ones, man? It's talking about the elect, man. The 144,000. And Lord, I'm part of the number, starting with the other parts of Great Millstone, down the brothers like me, or who follow the man of greatness on, or whoever coming in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, they are the sanctified ones, man. Alright, I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, right? So the Most High is anger at this place, man. Alright, and he's calling his mighty one for his anger, man. Alright, hey, when the Most High anger, man, we are angry, man. Alright, because we come in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. And this place is waxing on wicked each and every day, man. Okay? And the Most High got to destroy these people off the face of the earth, man. Alright, and then the Lord's job, once again, is to prophesy into the nation of Israel, man. It's to lift up that banner, man. It's to do the bidding of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, man. And that's what the men of the Lord's job is to do, man. Verse 4, it said, the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as a great people on turmoil, noise of the kingdom of the nation gathered together, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah holster, mustered the host of the battle, right? So, hey, the Most High gonna bring everybody together from all over the place, man. All right, and he gonna destroy, you other heathen nation along with Esau and along with 2/3 so-called Negroites to the Native American, man. Why? Because he gonna have his remnant, all right, which is the elect, man. And the Most High is done holding his tongue talking to you people, man. All right. But the men of the Lord, that was the point, though. But the men of the Lord's job is, to lift up that banner, man. All right, and I'm going to Isaiah chapter, 58, verse 1. Why? Because this is what the men of the Lord is supposed to be doing on the highways and byways and on the internet, man. Pushing out the word, giving praise and going to the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, and this is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. It said, cry out loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Right? So when you're on the highways and byways, that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. You're supposed to be on the highways and byways and crying out loud, to the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, telling them, you so-called Negroites to the Native American, get right with the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah before it's too late, man. I showing the people, the nation of Israel, their transgression, man. All right. It says, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Right, so that's what the men of the Lord that's what the men of the Lord are doing. We lifting up our voice like a trumpet, which is loud, man. It said cry out loud, spare not, man. Which also, man, and we don't give a fuck about your feelings, man. Excuse my French, man. And we don't care about how you feel, man. If you like it or not, man. And the scripture said, have I become your enemy because I told you the truth? Because I tell you the truth? And we don't care how you feel, man. All right? This is not a emotion and debate, man. We don't go off our feelings, man. We tell you the truth, man. And we tell you if you don't get right with the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah now, and it's going to be too late, man. Hey, that grace period is almost up, man. All right? So we don't care about your feelings, man. We don't care how you feel, man. We don't care if you're trying to come against the men of the Lord, man. Hey, because when you coming against us, hey, you're not coming against us. When you think you're coming against us, you're coming against the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right? And once you coming against the Lord, hey, if you don't repent, man, the Most High going to get your ass, man. Why? Because we come in the spirit of power of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Hey, we sparing or not, man. We don't care about your feelings, how you feel, or do you get mad, anything, man. We don't care. We don't care who you are, man. All right? We only speaking to the nation of Israel, all right? And only to the nation of Israel, but the elect out of the nation of Israel, man. Why? Because and the Most High don't give a damn about 2/3 of his own people, man. Why? Because they're going to be destroyed, man. Why? Because they never considered the Lord back in Isaiah 1 and 3, man. All right? The ox and the owner, they know who their master is, man. They know their master critic, man. But Israel do not know nor consider him, man. All right? Because 2/3 so-called Negroites to Native America and the nation of Israel, you never considered the Lord, man. So if you consider the Lord, if you don't consider the Lord, why should the Lord consider you, man? All right? You do everything underneath the sun except the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. You do all the abomination in this world except come to the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. And so we don't care, so we don't care who you are, man. Hey, that's not our job to care who you are. We only teaching and preaching and trying to wake up the elect, man. That's why it says spare not, man. Lift up the voice like a trumpet. All right, I'm gonna read that over. This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. It says, "Cry out loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins." Okay, right? Because hey, the statute laws is only given unto the nation of Israel. All right, so if you broke one of these statute laws and commandments from the, that the Lord had given us, all right, hey, you transgressing the laws, man, which is you sin, man, because only the nation of Israel can sin. All right, in the nation outside the nation of Israel, you cannot sin. Why? Because the statute laws are not given unto you, man. All right, so you can broke all of it you want, but you cannot sin. Only the nation of Israel can sin because the statute law is only given to the nation of Israel. Alright, so if you transgress the law, alright, you sinning, man. That's why we tell you now, man, stop eating pork. You know, start committing adultery. Start dipping in the other philosophy. Alright, start killing, each other. Start, doing all these abominations, man, that's against the Lord, man. And come back to the Lord Yahweh Shai before it's too late, man. That's why we lifting up our voice, man. Alright, we speaking unto the nation of Israel, man. Telling you, get right with the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, that's what our job is to do for the Lord Yahweh Shai. Is to prophesy unto the nation of Israel, man. It's to lift up lift up our voice like a trumpet, coming in the spirit of our Lord Yahweh Shai, to lift up our voice like a trumpet. All right, tell the people, of the nation of Israel, get right with the Lord before it's too late. It's spare not the feelings. We don't care how you feel about us. Hey, we not talking. It's the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai is talking for us, man. All right, why? Because we come in the spirit, man. We on the teaching and preaching with the Lord Yahweh Shai tell us to teach and preach, man. The spirit of the Lord is upon us, man. All right, so if you don't like it, you gotta deal that with the Lord Yahweh Shai. That's why it says spare not, man. Okay? It's to lift up that banner, which is these strips, and that's what we're doing. We lifting up the banner, like Isaiah, 13:2 say, we lifting at that banner, man. Which is the scriptures, man. Okay, which going, exalt thyself to them and shake the hand in the gates of the noble. Alright, which you getting of you Edomites, Esau, you elites, man. Not your everyday, on beer drinking, Edomites, but the elites, man. Okay, the high mountain, that government, man. Telling me, we telling them who you are, that you're going to be destroyed. Telling the people, telling the nation of Israel that Esau is the wicked, the devil, deceiver. Hey, Job 9:24 said that earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. And that's in the scripture, which we lifting up that banner, man. And Esau is the wicked, man. Hey, this is Esau kingdom, man. And we telling the nation of Israel who Esau are, man. That's what lifting up that banner is, man. These scriptures, man. All right. Back into Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1, it said, "Cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sin." Watch, which is the men of the Lord is doing, man. Which is the nation of, which is the men of Great Millstone is doing, man. Or whoever following the men of Great Millstone, man. Started when the elder apostle Great Millstone down our brother Lee, or who follow the men of Great Millstone, coming in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shai. We crying out loud, man. We sparing them feelings, man. Alright, we lifting up that banner, man. That's what we doing, man. Alright, you other faith Israelite camp, y'all not doing that, man. You're not coming in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shai. You coming in your own vein, you leaning on your own understanding, man. The scripture tell us lean not on our own understanding, but you other faith Israelite camps, that's what y'all doing, man. Alright, you coming in Jesus Christ, God, Yeshua, and all these other names, man. While the men of Great Millstone, who follow the men of Great Millstone, and we coming in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. And so you other faith Israelite camps, you say you lifting up that banner and or crying out loud, but you're not, man. Only the men of Great Millstone or who follow Great Millstone, man, are doing that, man. Or whoever coming in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah is doing that, man. I'm gonna get my last scriptures, man, because Jeremiah 28:8 say, "All the prophets before me and before thee prophesied against many great countries, a war, pestilence, evil, And that's what the prophet main job is too. Prophesy, man, and lift up that banner, man, and cry out loud and spare no feelings, man. All right, hey, the prophets before me did it, and before thee did it. So the ones back in the Old Testament and the New Testament are here today, man. If you call yourself a prophet, that means you coming in spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shim Yahushua, and you doing what you're supposed to do. And the prophet need to prophecy need to tell before, man. A fortune teller, man. And that's what the men of the Lord job is to prophesy into the nation of Israel, man. All right, and telling the nation of Israel who they are, and also telling Esau who they are, man, and what they're gonna become, along with the other heathen nation, man. Okay, so the prophets before me are prophesied about great kingdoms, and America is a great kingdom. Evil time, which means bad time, pestilence, and you seen these things happen back then are happening now, man. And so if you're a prophet back then, you're a prophet here today, man. All right, And so this is what the man of the Lord job is too. Cry out loud, spare not, lift up that voice like a trumpet, and lift up that banner, lift up that banner, which is, these scriptures, that coming in these scriptures and coming in spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, man. And now, man, in 2nd Ezra 15:1, man, it says, behold, speaking to the ears of my people, the word of prophecy, which I will pull in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. Right, so that's the men of the Lord job also, to speak into the ears of my people, man, which is so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, for the nation of Israel, the ears of my people, the word of prophecy, right, and we doing that here today, which back in Jeremiah 28:8 did it back then, and doing it today, man. The prophets before me, before thee, and prophesied against these things, man. So they prophesied against things back then, and we prophesying against things right now, man. And we speaking into the ears of our people right now, man, the word of prophecy, man. All right, we speaking to the ears of people right now by lifting up that banner, man. We speaking to the ears of our people right now, crying out loud, lifting up that trumpet, man. That's what the men of the Lord job is too, speaking to the ears of our people, the word of prophecy, man. All right, and the second verse, man. All right, and it is caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true, right? And they are faithful and true, man. And the Lord's word is faithful and true, man. All right, and it can't get no better than that, man. All right, so the men of the Lord's job is to speak into the ears of our people, the word of prophecy. We lifted up our voice, like a trumpet, and spare no feelings, and be lifting up them banners, man, which all contain the same thing, man. Prophecy, scripture, which the prophecy, which the scriptures talk about prophecy, and spare no feelings. We don't care who you are, and coming in the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shah, man. That's the better Lord's job, man. And that's why he set us upon our watch, man. They getting that warning, man, which is lifting up that banner, cry out loud, spare not, and speaking to the ears of thy people the word of prophecy. All these contain the same thing, man, which is the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shah. And our Lord, what the lesson was edified through the spirit, power, Lord Yahweh Shah. And before I go, I'm going to give all praise to God to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash, the honors to the elder apostle, great minister who taught us the truth, and who today. I shalom to the occupants on the four corners of the earth that come in the spirit, by Lord Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai. Abatam, shalom.